guys know how I like to explore abandoned buildings. Well, I am on Stevens Island in Voyageurs National Park, and nobody lives here anymore because of Stevens Island. Well, I came up here just to check to see if the door was open because I wanted to see, because it's cool stories about this man who built this island. And I kid you not, the door is not only unlocked, it's freaking open. So, yes, I'm helping myself in. Oh, actually, maybe you're allowed to because there's a sign that says, please close this door when you leave. Thank you. But look at this. And there's like this mysterious little key here that has got me fascinated, just so you know. But what's even cooler is the smell. It smells awesome in this building. It smells like, I don't know, just like that old, cool wood smell. I love going in the old buildings. But imagine some family lived here a long, long time ago and made this their home. Oh, it's weird. The floor like echoes. It's like hollow. Oh, look. Look. Holy shit. I gotta see if this opens. Oh, I don't know how to get it open. It's like stuck. There's no handle on it. I have nothing to stick in there because all I brought was my cell phone. That would be cool if the root cellar or whatever that cellar thing is opens. Dang it. What's this? Oh, that's a piece of the broken door. I was going to see if that would fit in there. Look at that. There's part of the chimney. It's like cool to think people lived here. And see, so there's the chimney, right? And here's a closet. But this is what I find in a ton of these old houses. This is a hidden cabinet in the closet. I can't. Oh, shit, there's something on it. There's gotta be a way to get this. Oh, there it goes. That's where they would hide their money or their guns from the bad guy. Isn't that cool? I'm totally nerding out because I love old houses and to think of people living here. There's a shelf unit on the other side of the fireplace. Look at this. I have no idea what this building was. And there's another door you can tell went downstairs. That's why the floor sounds so hollow. I have no idea what that is. This, I don't know, looks like some sort of tool. But it looks like people just found things or collected things all around and then left them here. Which I bet you on these islands you can find amazing things. Just so you know, don't try it. Because it's illegal. Because it is a national park. But that is cool. Look at the view out the window. Very cool. Oh, this one says, so you must be able to come in and out of here. Because this one has a door. Shoot, I thought I got lucky and sneaky, but I guess not. But that's okay. Can't always have it my way. The only thing that sounds super cool would be to open the floors. And there's two of them. You can definitely feel that the floor is hollow. Underneath, there's that one. Yeah, there's only those two. But you can hear it. It's got to be a big, basement or cellar or whatever you call it. Pretty cool. I don't trust many other people, but look at how they shingled this house. That actually looks pretty cool. And that looks like a telephone line or something. I told some other people that house is open. Ow, I stripped over a rock. So I thought it would be nice. But the reason I started recording again over here is because of that. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what it is. Oops. Now the other thing blew in front of it. Look at that. Very pretty. Wonder what that is. If anybody knows, let me know. I don't know. Ow, shit. I just tripped. So I tripped over a rock right there and fell in that hole right there that you can't even tell is a hole until you see that my foot's up here. Oh, and there's more of those flowers. Anyway, apparently there was a vegetable garden here. So I wonder if some of this vegetation actually produces vegetables. I'm going to trip over another rock. But I just really like exploring stuff. I know it makes me a total nerd, and people probably think I'm crazy. But it's kind of cool because you get a look into other people's lives. And their lives, I'm trying to climb a hill, we're not as simple as ours are. Like, I can just go to Fry's and get some groceries. These people had to figure out how to grow groceries on a rock island. Yeah, because see, there's a rock. Most of the dirt they say on this island, ooh, there's the dock we came in on. There's our boat. But most of the dirt they say on this island are only about 3 inches deep. So imagine trying to figure out how to grow vegetables on an island that only has dirt that's about 3 inches deep. Now, not that I know how much dirt you need to grow vegetables, I'm just saying, I think it's more than 3 inches. Anyway, you probably think I'm crazy. Ooh, this thing's open too. Just let myself into everything. Oh, this looks like a work shed. Ooh, another fireplace. Broken bottle. Nothing too exciting here, but this one apparently had electricity at some point. And now it just has tons of spiders. Not fond of that. So we're going to peace out and go find something else to see. Ooh, look at those cool little yellow flowers. So anyway, the reason I was talking about the flowers and the fact that these things grow vegetables is one time I was looking at some cool little flowers when I was exploring somewhere, and there was like squash. As I went down the trail, squash was everywhere. I thought that was pretty cool. And yes, I did take some home and tried to explain to my mom that I just found random squash growing places. Just a random fireplace left over from whatever building had been here. When I first moved to New York and we would hike around, you would find lots of random fireplaces. And these really cool, like, two-sided stone fireplaces in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this is cool. This is birch bark. This is actually what Native Americans built canoes out of. And what's cool is you could actually hear that this one's hollow. And it has a weird random nail in it. Isn't that strange? But that piece of birch bark is hollow. Another building. This is a more modern building. It's funny because those ones don't look like logs, and I know are the older buildings. This one looks like logs, but you could tell by the look it's a more modern building. Ooh, and it jets out over the lake. We gotta check this sucker out. It's like they covered the windows with ventilation. Oh god, it smells good over here. All these pine trees. Well, they covered every window. That sucks. Oh, look at that awesome porch. Oh, we gotta check this out. Look at the view. You guys, look. Oh my god. Even that bench just hanging out there is cool. Look at that. This place is beautiful. I could stay here all summer. I really, really could. All the steps have crumbled. Well, let's try figure this out. I don't like taking uncrumbled steps with a cell phone in my hand. Okay, made it this far. Let's step over here. Look at that. This is the view from the porch. Imagine just sitting here having your cup of coffee. I could do it. I would have to be honest, I could not survive the winter here. Because the whole lake freezes over. Oh, and the door's open. Holy cow, look at this. Okay. I am not going to lie. I'm not shitting you. I could live here all summer. I would actually have fun cleaning it up, put my little bed over there. I could just empty the whole RV into here and stay put. It would be freaking awesome. I don't know why there's weird random logs here. They would have to fix the windows though. I'd have to pop those suckers out. Let the wind and the rain come in. But look at these floors. This is freaking cool. And that's weird. You could tell, that's how you could tell it's not too old, is that's that particle board stuff. But this apparently was a kitchen. Huh. I like it a lot. Because most of all, I like that view. There you go. Schoonie's Dream Vacation Home, right there.
The rest of it goes over the Kettle Falls Dam to the left. The island created by the two channels of water is called Kettle Island in the middle. And just for reference, the international boundary line runs right through the middle of the Kettle Falls Dam, which means the Canadians got a dam and a half. The Americans only got a half a dam.
Only got a half.
Gatekeeper, 24/7, 365. And he lived in that log cabin right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And until 1950, and then in 1950, they built this little White House with a red trim. And the gate, he had to be there 24/7, 365. And finally, 2 years ago, they figured out a way they didn't need a gatekeeper, so, or dam.
I'm back. So I'm hiking Kettle Falls. I'm on Kettle Falls Island, and it is the international border to Canada. And right through there is the Kettle Falls Dam. Now I hiked over. I'm on the other side of the dam, which is right behind me. So I'll show you that in a minute. You can actually see all the pressure from the water coming out. But that is Canada. International waters. It's so weird to think of stuff that way. Like this side, the United States. Over there, Canada. I know we can do that doing the Mexico-Arizona border. I know we can do that on Niagara Falls, but for some reason, when it comes to these lakes, I project it differently. It's very, very weird. Very weird. But look at that. You hear it? That's some powerful water. And guess what? Yet another different kind of pine tree. I think that's number 7. Talk about this. This is pine tree number 8. This one has me the most curious. You see how the pine needles grow? They like grow to the end of the branch and then they stick up. It's really pretty interesting. See? That's pretty cool. And this little bunch of these cool flowers are 2 butterflies and 2 bumblebees. Isn't that cool? They're really pretty. I have no idea what they are, and I actually can't reach them to pull them down to smell them and see. But they got bumblebees and butterflies all pollinating. Kind of funny. Bill, the Bill About a Boat guy, gave me directions on how to tour this island. So I could see as much as I could see in like 45 minutes on here. And of course I got lost because I forgot to tell Bill About a Boat that I'm not good at following directions. Never said I was good at following directions. And all I have found is a Coast Guard boat that is empty. And I actually don't even know if I'm in the United States or Canada right now. And there's these trucks here, but there's nobody in them, but they both have Minnesota plates. So that would make me think I'm in the United States. But I'm going to go to the restroom and see if I can find Bill About a Boat and figure out where I'm supposed to be. Because I don't know, folks. I'm back in America because there's our flag. I am at the Kettle Falls Hotel and I'm going to have a drink before I get back on the boat. So I'm in the Kettle Falls Hotel. Went into the Kettle Falls Bar. I don't know if my pictures are doing it justice, but the bar is built in a slant. It's like slanting down or up, whichever way you want to think about it. That is pretty cool. Oh, and look at the pinup girls. I think it's pretty cool. That's nice. Picture of the bench will give it perspective. So the floor is slanting down to the right, and the bar slants left to right too, but in a different direction. It's very weird. But he said the frost does this. Seemed like now I'm walking downhill. But I don't know that the camera's getting the perspective because you probably think I'm just tilting the phone, but I'm not. The restaurant is tilting. Look at this. And it really does just slant that way.
Yep, and they put this beam in here, and they kept the floor the same. They had to, they have to keep 80% of the old timber in here because it's all rotten, you know, to keep it on historic register.
Oh.
So they had to slab a lot of good wood on the old wood to keep that quota, you know.
That is pretty cool. Because down here you can't tell about the slant that much. You can't see it as much as up there.
No, it's all up there. The only way you can tell is right there.
Yeah.
The 2x6s here. See them
Yep,
going
you
down?
can see them going
Yeah.
up and down. That is pretty cool.
It was very expensive to keep that at that angle again.
I bet you. Well, thanks for showing me your basement. This
Yeah.
is neat. I would be hiding in here all the time. Have myself a little party. This is a cool little bar. So see, from this angle you can actually see the slant more. In the middle there's a bulge. I have no idea what this is, but it's really pretty.
The logging camps were spread out here. There's one of them right there.
How do you remember the number?
I remember, I mentioned earlier that some people that never replied to the letters got to keep their places. That's one.
Oh,
They
really?
really are not very well-to-do people, but they managed to, I think they struggle to pay the taxes every year. They just never replied, and now they've got, and that was the building that was an original logging camp.
That's awesome.
Stack it 2 stories high. You notice the studs on the outside of the building are on the outside of the paneling. You notice that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
you
it's
see
an
through
ice
the
house. What they do is they stack the ice in there about 6 inches away from the paneling on the inside. After they get the 2 stories loaded, they have sawdust preloaded up into the 3rd story in the attic. They would load that sawdust down between the walls and the ice, and that would insulate it.
For insulation. That's awesome.
So, you know how often they'd have to load that ice house?
Once?
Once every 2 years.
Oh, wow.
That insulation, just that sawdust, insulated that ice for 2 years.
For 2 years.
Notice the lean-to on the side? The little lean-to
Yeah,
on this side?
on this
That's
section.
where they clean the fish for all the guys. And they use that ice mostly to preserve the fish until they ate it. So, after the railroad left here, everything deteriorated, kind of fell into Nothingsville. And then somebody came along, just like Mr. Stevens, bought this property, put in these little cabins, and it became Hoist Bay Resort. The Park Service is now in the process of restoring these buildings, and they're going to use it kind of like the Gold Portage Scout Camp that I told you about. They're going to bring youth groups out here and let them stay. So the park's in the process of restoring that as we speak.